Hi everyone, it's Claire back again. Just a quick introduction to my video. This is a collaboration that I came up with that I thought, let's really push things and see how difficult it can get with these collaborations. So I suggested that we have a year away, so you can take an imaginary year away from your life. Where would you go? What would you do? So I'm interested to find out what people's answers are for that, but also the real challenge is you're only allowed to take 12 polishes with you. That's it, no more. You can't buy any more. You can't use anybody else's polish. So the ninjas came out straight away with all the kind of, trying sneaky ways of trying to get around the rules. No, there are no ways. You can only take 12 polishes and you can't buy any more. So I'm really interested to find out what people's reasons are for the 12 polishes that they take with them. And here's my take on it. Hope you enjoy it. Everybody's linked down below, so please go and check everybody else's videos out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Hi everyone, so here's my 12. So what I'm going to do is show you the polishes, the reason why I've chosen them, and then I'm going to swatch them while I tell you where I'm going to go on my year away. So, this was very difficult, and I remember setting the challenge and people were coming back and saying, this is really difficult, how am I going to decide? Claire, you're evil for doing this. And I didn't really think about how difficult it was going to be until I actually started getting round to it myself. So I've taken a real practical approach to this. I think if I'm going to be going away somewhere for a year, there's a certain number of things that I need to consider. First of all, if I can only take and only wear 12 polishes, I want to make sure that those are polishes that I will actually enjoy wearing, that I'll feel comfortable wearing. So immediately I had to look at, now I could have chosen 6 greens, 12 greens, but I've decided to just take 3 with me. And these 3 will take me through the year. They're also, all of my choices, I decided had to be polishes that I could repurchase, because if I use all of these polishes while I'm away and then I can't get hold of them again, that would drive me bonkers. So these are all polishes that I can repurchase again quite easily here. So these are my 3 greens. I was backwards and forwards about which greens and whether or not I should take. Originally I was only going to take 2, and I was going to take a yellow just to kind of push things and try to kind of encourage myself to step outside the box a little bit. Plus I've got a little bit more sympathy, maybe a bit more of an affinity with yellow these days, and I was going to take a yellow. But I decided, no, what if I'm away and I just think I can't stand it, I can't bear it, I need to wear a dependable green. I did wear this recently and it just reminded me of how much I absolutely love it. It's like crushed emeralds on the nails. So that's Merida. That would be coming with me. Another polish that would be coming with me, this is one of my favourite greens. It's a dusky khaki green, and it's cardamom or cardamom from Barry M. Now, if I was able to easily send nail polish across to North America, I can think of about 25 different people immediately that I would send this polish to. Certainly Jessica, Queen Jessica would be one, Debbie would be another. Anyone who I know who's got a bit of a hankering for green, I would be sending them this because it's a 1-coater. And that was another thing that I considered. If I can take as many 1-coaters as possible, then hopefully I wouldn't be running too short of polish while I was away. So definitely this one. And then just a nice bright, I couldn't go somewhere for a year without taking a pastel green or a mint green. And this is You Made My Day, which is a beautiful formula from the Essence Colour and Care range. So that would be coming with me. That's my first 3. Then I thought I need to take something that's a little bit blingy if I want to go out somewhere, or around Christmas, if I'm away around Christmas, which I will be if it's for 12 months. So I want to make sure that I take something that's quite blingy. So I decided a deep purple with a shimmer And also these, yeah, it's more, it's more of a crushed flakies than a shimmer, and there is a little bit of a duochrome effect to this. This is OPI Ink. I think I'd be able to repurchase this. I might have to reconsider if this one's difficult to get hold of, but this one would be coming with me as a beautiful, dependable, deep purple. So that one definitely. Another blingy colour, I know this is controversial. I used to really dislike this polish myself, but this is Ruby Pumps. And I wore it a couple of weeks ago actually, and I just couldn't stop staring at my nails. It's very bright in daylight, in the sunlight. It kind of dulls a little bit indoors, and in the evening, unless it's under lights, it goes more of a kind of browny, darker colour. But it's like Ruby Pumps. It's like crushed rubies on your nails. So that would be coming with me definitely for, you know, special occasions, nights out, that kind of thing. And also, I would have to take on a silver platter for those I need to have blingy blingy nails, because this is exactly what this polish provides. And the reason that I wouldn't mind taking this one too much is because I've got a backup of this. So I've got a backup, and I've also got Crown Jewel by Koki, which Debbie sent me, which is another exact dupe. So actually working my way through this polish wouldn't bother me too much, and I love it. So this one would definitely be coming away with me. So that's 6 so far. Then I thought, well, I need a neutral and I need a holographic, so I'm going to take this Molten Metal. Again, it was about making sure that it would be a polish that I enjoyed wearing and that I could wear for several days without feeling as though I had to take it off my nails, and this is definitely one of those polishes. So this is Holographic Lights from Barry M. So another polish that I would want to take is this beautiful Tutti Frutti, which is from, I think this is the only UK indie brand that I'm taking, yeah. So this is to remind me of my beloved UK indies. It's also a beautiful pinky lavender. So it's pastel shades, it's got that very strong flash. It's kind of like a younger sister to Tonic's Light of Lyra, but yes, I would be far too worried about running out of this one, whereas I believe I would be able to repurchase this one quite easily. So that's Tutti Frutti by Polish Me Royalty. This one's coming with me. Then I need a bright blue, and what's better than Endless Blue? And first of all I looked at, because I would worry about even leaving the house and not having this with me. This is my blue Majorelle, which is one of my favourite polishes. I'm halfway down there, and it would be expensive for me to repurchase. And also Endless Blue is very, very similar. And I've got a backup of Endless Blue, so I wouldn't be too worried about using up a lot of this one. And this would be, I can see myself wearing this quite a lot throughout the 12 months. So that's that one. And how many have I got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is another, and would need to take a neutral, that I feel that I would be able to wear for days and still enjoy wearing it. So this is Stay Cool, which was sent to me by George recently, and it's a beautiful cool grey, pale grey, but with like there's definitely a purple tone in there somewhere. So that covers lots of bases for me, definitely taking this one. And the last two I'm going to take, and these are purely, I thought, what I wanted to do was make sure I took a polish that, where there was plenty of quantity, and the biggest polish bottles that I can think of are these Orly's, which are the big 18ml. So yeah, I would definitely take these with me. Snowcone, which is that perfect one coat blue. So you've got lots of it, plus you only need one coat. And the same with Orly-Rage. So definitely these two will be coming with me. I went backwards and forwards with Rage and Orange Punch, but in the end I know that I would feel more comfortable wearing this as a shade, so this one is coming with me. So that's my 12. and I'll do some quick swatching, and while I do that I'll tell you about where I would go on my year away. So the idea of this collaboration came up just because I just feel like I'm at that stage in my life where I could do with a year away just to kind of gather my thoughts and recalibrate. I suppose I'm at a bit of a crossroads with lots of things with my career, just lots of health, just lots of things generally. That's Merida, beautiful one coat. I mean, yeah, I would probably put 2, but you can maybe get away with 1 coat. This here, for you green lovers, is Cardamom, and this is one of my favourite greens, and it's a beautiful 1 coat, solid 1 coat from Barry M. Love it. So I would split my 12 months into 2 lots, 2 lots of 6 months, and I would spend 6 months travelling. And I would want to travel to visit as many friends as possible in the nail polish community, just to get some support for only being able to use 12 polishes. That's the Essence Colour and Care, and that's You Made My Day. This next one is OPI Ink. So I would probably spend a bit of time over with Polish Pony, and having lots of fun with Pony and Mini Pony, and this Ruby Pump's coming up next. I would probably try to make my way over to Debbie, Sister Chic. She's got lots of exciting things going on, and I would want to see if there was anything that I could help with any of her projects, community projects and things. So I would want to see if I could help there. And maybe go and visit some people in Europe as well. Some friends in Europe. I'd like to be able to go over and see Catherine, although I think, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be able to catch up with Catherine at Christmas if we're both over in Ireland. This is Endless Blue. And then I think what I would do with the rest of my time is I would probably rent a little cottage somewhere by the sea back here in the UK. I'd take my dog and I would just have a break, and I'd have some time to relax and refresh and do some interesting, exciting things, like maybe more reading, maybe even a bit of writing, and just chill by the sea and go for nice long walks. It sounds really lonely, doesn't it, and not very exciting, but I think I would have an amazing time with my dog and my 12 polishes. This is the beautiful Tutti Frutti. I'm already really quite excited about taking these 12 polishes somewhere. So yeah, I think we all need a break from time to time. And can you imagine just being able to take an entire year away and just do whatever you wanted, and money was no object? It would be fabulous. But it would be a struggle if you only had 12 polishes. You'd have to be very careful about which ones you were taking with you, because I would still want to be able to wear polish every day, most days. So this is where these big Orlys come in handy. So this is Rage. I've tried to choose colours that would kind of take me through the year, bearing in mind I am more of a seasonal wearer. So I've got some spring shades, some bright summer shades, and some nice autumnal shades as well. This is Snowcone. And Snowcone you can wear any time of year. It's kind of it's a bit duskier than a pastel. So that's my 12. What do you think? Good choices? I wonder if anybody else has chosen any Orlys. I went for the Orlys straight away just because of the size of them. But yeah, They're my choices. I'm now off to go and watch everybody else's videos, and everyone's channels will be linked down below who's taking part in this collaboration. So which polishes would you take away with you if you weren't allowed to buy any more polishes and they were the only ones that you could use for a whole 12 months? Let me know, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!